Have you ever stopped yourself from speaking in public because you thought people might laugh? Do you hold back your ideas at work because you're afraid of being judged? Or maybe you avoid trying something new because you fear what others might say. This fear, the fear of judgment, is one of the biggest invisible chains holding us back. Psychologists explain that the fear of judgment comes from our brain's survival mechanism. Thousands of years ago, being accepted by the group meant survival. Rejection from the tribe could mean death. That's why, even today, our brain interprets criticism as danger as if it's life-threatening. But here's the truth. People are not thinking about you as much as you believe. Research in social psychology proves something called the spotlight effect, the idea that we overestimate how much people notice and judge us. In reality, most people are too busy thinking about themselves. Still, this fear creates massive problems. It kills creativity because you hide your true ideas. Stops growth because you avoid risks. It lowers self-esteem because you depend on approval for self-worth. So how do we break free from this fear? I've discovered 3 practical solutions. 1. Shift perspective. Ask yourself, in 5 years, will these people's opinions really matter? Usually the answer is no. People matter. Their opinions don't. When we zoom out, we realize that most of the people who we fear judging us don't matter to our life in the big picture. So why let them hold so much power over our present happiness? If you're worried about what your family or close friends might think, write down their names here. Now ask yourself, are they really worth sacrificing your dreams for? If the answer is yes, then absolutely listen to them. Give them the power to shape your decisions. But if the answer is no, it's time to shift your perspective. These people matter. Their opinions don't. 2. Build self-approval. We tend to look for external sources of approval because we want to feel good about ourselves. But here's the problem. You can't control what other people say. Instead, start validating yourself. Every time you do something right, acknowledge it. Every time you overcome a challenge, celebrate it. Every time you achieve a goal, reward yourself. The more you build this habit of self-approval, the less you'll depend on others' judgment. 3. Exposure. The fear of judgment comes from our brain interpreting criticism as a threat. So the best way to desensitize yourself is to expose yourself to it. Start speaking up in small groups, then bigger ones. Start taking more risks at work, little by little. Each time you face your fear, your brain will learn that it's not dangerous. And little by little, you'll start feeling empowered. So let me ask you, what's one thing you've avoided in life because you feared what people might say? Drop it in the comments. Maybe you'll discover you're not alone. And in the next video, we'll talk about another fear that's just as powerful, the fear of the unknown, and why stepping into uncertainty might be the key to freedom. See you next time.